我不想玩那队，那队他妈没有意思，我要玩流
卡洛托来挑2只，
然后最上面那只，
这个你最熟悉的。
没错，
随便一只，
这我的宝了。
反正都会输。
随便一只哦。
对啊。我的宇宙网都被你淘汰。
所以你们两个看咒术回战，你们看咒术回战0吗？
他在看的我没有看，我在看。
其实我觉得伊古犹太比较爽。
伊古犹太我就不知道了。
无限废纸女看的第1集。
什么东西？
无限废纸。哦。他超好笑，他把弹这样射掉，干超好笑。
我现在在看 The Flash。
闪电侠。
对吧？我以前国中看过，但是那时候没有追完。
你看完了？干，我那看完只有他抢那个西班牙那个人。
谁？什么西班牙？
纸房子啊。
韩国版吗？
韩国版没？
嗨。
啊？
你们都没看到，这只蟑螂在那里跑来跑去。
哪里？
在这里啊。
哪里？
爵士是打谁啊？我已经忘了。
太阳。
快点！
对啊。
他说我要掀了这个。
有没有先头啊？
抓一下菜。
快点，拜托了。
你要橙汁，你要黑的吗？
我要橘的。
好，那我黑的。
哦，你不要这样用哦，你等下打不到，你觉得打不到，很可怕哎。
他会起飞。那不然你要用吗？你是不是我该用？那是不是你应该要先支持我？是不是应该相信我会打中？
加油！对。那个外套。
靠背，靠背哦。
好了，对。
我拿去看谁的衣服。
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
拿来呀，靠背哦。
有一点点，他哪个方面的一点点
？The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived at the arena earlier on. Obviously amped up for tonight's game. Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Now they're getting closer. Thanks, DA. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Rudy Gobert is out there with O'Neal. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jake Crowder out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away. At the first available opportunity, the offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position.
设定选项控制器设定左右控制圈投篮瞄准关掉左右好再杀
Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feel secondary.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And you just love that concentration level that Bogdanovich possesses. Even when the D's crowding him, he stays locked in on that cut.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And stolen by Booker. Bridges passes to Ayton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Conley against Crowder. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah,
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have, Greg, a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The kick out to Crowder. Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Ayton dishes to Crowder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Booker the pass to Paul. For the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
O'Neal trying to break free. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Booker against Mitchell. Stolen by Michael Conley. Inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Timeout called. The Suns
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
and the Jazz making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Suns trail by 11. Kicks it out to Booker. Trying to get open is Crowder. Gobert with the block. They recover it. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And he's able to get it back. Mitchell's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ayton throws it down.
Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Booker against Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Ingles. Rejected by Booker. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. 11-point game. It's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Bridges passes to Johnson. And it's Paul penetrating. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Paul.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the middle. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Suns trail by 13. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. With 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Bogdanovich wide open. And the Jazz, another 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
So for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Mikal Bridges, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Utah also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Gobert, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bones, Devin Booker capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
Well, he's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and playmaking ability as he moves through his career.
Back to Johnson, over Favors. Booker the pass to Johnson. Left side, Sharch. It's stolen by Ingles, and the Jazz pushing it up now. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
And Booker kicks to Sharch. Down low. Pass to Booker. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Booker dishes to Johnson. Booker the pass to Payne. Now here's Sharch. He's covered by Favors. And Sharch kicks to Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Utah leading by 17. Here's Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Will it go? And a beautiful finish by Sharch.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Clarkson surveying the floor. To the inside. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Favors. Clarkson on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Favors trying to break free. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The drive by Booker. Here's Sharch. Trying to get open is Johnson. And it's Sharch. That time on the assist by Booker.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
Jazz leading by 17. Outside Favors. with the shot. Over Saric, and there's another one for the Jazz.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Johnson, the pass to Craig. Payne kicks to Booker. Left side, Saric. Johnson, right side. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Favors. In transition, here come the Jazz. Passes it to Ingles. From the arc. Tries again. And Favors finishes it off. And the Jazz lead by 21.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Kicks it out to Booker. And stolen by Favors. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Saric passes to Craig. Kicks it out to Booker. 2 points. That one goes.
He looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Favors. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Favors got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Johnson, the pass to Craig. Saric, right side. Johnson, left side. Here's Craig. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just...
The guys on the team already tell me.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Favors, and it's Ingles in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. And Crowder slams it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Saric, and it's Bridges in for Johnson. Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Kicks it to Bridges. And the pass to Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. And Ayton gets double teamed. And the rejection by Favors. Unhindered, going all the way. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh, wow!
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Phoenix calls timeout.
I mean, simply an incredible postseason performance from Donovan Mitchell. The team went out in the first round, but he put the scoring load on his back. One of the best displays of offense I've ever seen in the postseason.
Paul's checked in for Payne. And Utah with a change here, too. Gobert's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. You know, Greg, you look at the numbers that Mitchell put up in that series. Simply amazing.
I mean, he was putting up 40, 50-point games like it was nothing. At times, the guy looked unguardable. Truly one of the young stars to come out of the Orlando bubble.
And the rejection by Favors. Here's Mitchell. Crowder with the steal. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Bridges finds Ayton. Stolen by Michael Conley. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Mitchell, no good on that one. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There is no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
they're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker getting up?
Here is Conley. They double-team Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Suns have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Paul finds 8. Back to Paul. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Here's Paul. Lays it up off the glass.
For an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Gobert. He kicks to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And the Jazz, another 3.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Right side Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Back to Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Carter, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Utah with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in for Ilyasova.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Phoenix. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. At the top of the key, Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Again, Phoenix.
Good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Here's O'Neal, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Craig passes to Ayton, and Phoenix turns it over again. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Down low, O'Neal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul kicks to Craig. Ayton, the pass to Craig. Ayton dishes to Carter. Back to Ayton. Feeds it to Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Carter with the 3, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Suns making a change here. Sharge is checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 5 now.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Here's Sharge. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Paul kicks to Sharge. Carter outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. It's stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. And the shot is good. 10 points for him.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
And here's Conley outside. But they recover it. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Phoenix making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. Langston Galloway comes in for Carter. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And a switcher also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And it's Conley penetrating. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. .104 left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. Good on the bucket. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Lobs it up for Favors. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Sharge passes to Craig. Rebound, Utah.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but If the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Ingles against Johnson. Payne dishes to Šarić. Back to Payne. At the elbow with Šarić. Payne passes to Šarić. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Johnson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
7.8秒，准备了个压哨3分球。
Here's Clarkson. He's got 11. And now they decide to foul intentionally. For Utah, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. And so it's Utah, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He ended up with 31 points, 5 assists, and 2. And that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Passes it to Conley. A 3-ball. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jazz shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Mitchell against Paul. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
The Suns shooting the ball at 42%. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Crowder goes in, and Crowder slams it in.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Mitchell outside. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
The Suns have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? On the wing, Booker. Ayton kicks to Crowder. The pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Gobert's got 6 assists here tonight. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Paul can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And the basket is good. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Drops in the tray.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 8.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Carter comes in for Paul. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Booker finds 8. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Looking to end his cold spell, and he hits the jumper for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Fader on the way. Second chance shot, and Gobert with the lay-in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharch has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges, and it's Payne in for Carter. The Jazz also changing it up. Favors comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Joe Ingles in for Bogdanovich. Stolen by Clarkson. Fast break, here come the Jazz. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Johnson, the pass to Saric. They get it again. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Johnson.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
It's deflected. And now Now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Mitchell outside. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's foul number 2 for him. Langston Galloway's checked in for Booker. And Utah also making a switch. Ilyasova's checked in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's so much experience behind the game of Ersan Ilyasova. That's just a smart pass.
Payne kicks to Saric. Payne passes to Johnson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Johnson's got 6.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Saric, and the rejection by Favors. And he gets it back. The second chance effort, and the bucket is good from Payne in deep. 6 points for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Saric kicks to Payne. Johnson, the pass to Galloway. Johnson left side. Here's Galloway. Pass to Craig. Here's Payne. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Favors. Johnson with the block. Here's Galloway. Ingles covering. Up again. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The three-pointer is right on target.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Phoenix making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric. And it's Ejuan Moore checking in for Cameron Payne. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for the Jazz. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
George Niang, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Kaminsky misses. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson's running. Count it. Clarkson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Kaminsky misses. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And that one's good by Favors. 8 points for Derek Favors.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Kaminsky, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So for the Suns, Saric has checked in for Johnson. Devin Booker comes in for Torrey Craig. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Ejuan Moore. It's stolen by Ingles. And now Utah, fast break. It's Thomas outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation at all in transition. And they have a huge margin in that department.
Saric dishes to Payne. Booker in the post. Ingles covering. Knocked away. The feed to Booker. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Utah out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Thomas, and it's Niang in at the small forward position. And the call will be made against Matt Thomas. That's his first foul. To the paint. Kaminsky, the pass to Šarić. Inside. Outside, Carter bangs home the trifecta.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Long range from the inbound. Payne can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Galloway and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Niang. That shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Šarić inside. He's guarded by Favors.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action.
不是啊，我内线会被你打爆，我守不住 Lopez 还有那个。
啊，你又不用内线。
对啊，你3分大2分嘞。
对啊，你是3分在进，他是2分进。
你们嘴炮在打。来看我会不会输。
Traffic making its way across the and is
Hey Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Weissman, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
A Holiday after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Down low. Holiday trying to free himself up. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Outside Curry. There's the triple. The rebound by Middleton. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson against DiVincenzo. And that one is good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And there it is for him.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Holiday with the 3. Here's Giannis. It's tipped, and they get it back. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Ready to shoot once he catches it. Lopez has tremendous confidence in his scoring ability.
It's Curry with the drive and a lot of contact on the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
So he can't get either to fall.
And last season, a tough one for Draymond. Suffered a series of injuries, and no one hates to lose more than that guy.
Yeah, and even when he did play, because his teammates were around and exposed at some points, he was frustrated much of the time. But that's in the past. Who cares about that? Now, he's right back to compete.
Yep, it counts. Giannis has got 7 points.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
On its way from Curry for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. On its way from Curry for 2, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
All right, you got to try to cut Curry off. That's how he makes you pay for a quick pull-up.
For 3, Middleton, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Again, Curry missing.
Oh, their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long range.
Here's DiVincenzo. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Lopez with the block. And he recovers it. Green, the pass to Looney. Back to Green. Clock at 6. On its way from Curry for 2, and too long on the shot.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Middleton's got his third bucket of the night. Warriors trail by 12. And that's an intentional foul. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Outside, Green. Curry against Holiday. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Wiseman the pass to Curry. And they're moving it up. And the dunk by Giannis.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Curry. Wiggins finds Green. To the middle. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 9.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
And foul on the shot, so he'll... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 14. Finished off the break. And that's now 17 points for Giannis.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Milwaukee now. Right wing. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Green finds Curry. From downtown. That shot off. Excellent D there from Holiday. From past the arc. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And really setting the tone early with their 3-point shooting.
Thompson right side. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Holiday against Curry. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
and he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Warriors trail by 15. To the paint. Out to Thompson. This one for three. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And we hear of players attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the 3rd day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in, and Lee's subbed in for Curry.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
For 3, Middleton, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Middleton's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 16 points.
Well, he's an all-time great shooter with a tremendous motor. Thompson, he loves to one-up the opponent.
For 3, Middleton, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
But this game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Thompson for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Stolen by Tucker. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 21 in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. Jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Chris Middleton. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. Now,
sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Oubre, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Bucks leading by 10. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On its way from Curry from 2. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lopez inside. He's against Green. The offensive rebound. Tucker. Great D that time from Oubre. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Green dishes to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State here. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Oubre outside. Second shot opportunity. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Tucker with the ball. Working on Green. Here's Lopez. Drops in the layup for 2. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
Now you got to respect the effort. When Lopez is determined to rebound the ball, it makes a difference.
Timeout called the Warriors. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Pass to Tucker. And Thompson sends it back.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
Wiggins finds Green. Oubre inside the three-point line. And Wiggins able to finish.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Forbes the pass to Tucker. Trying to get open is Lopez. Tries again, and now we've got the intentional foul. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's DiVincenzo, and the Bucks miss again.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Cool, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Lopez. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Scooped up. Count that bucket. Bazemore's got his first points in this one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on James Wiseman. For Milwaukee, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. He's off on the second.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team, that they have the lead anyway.
Here's Lopez. Score of the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's got 6 points from beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9 points from deep.
Bucks leading by 3. Count it.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from there.
Curry wide open, drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. A second chance effort, and so they foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis off the inbound, and that's 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 21 in the game.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Curry from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Golden State.
An amazing performance he's putting on from three-point range here in the second quarter.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 23.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
That ties it up. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. And so invaluable to your offense to have somebody like Klay Thompson spacing the floor.
I've said it, and I'll keep saying it. The most underrated player in shooting 42% from beyond the arc for his career now. But what's amazing is in 8 full years, he's never shot below 40 from 3 in one single season. And he'll lock you down on D. Few players, if any, can claim that.
Buries the long-range jumper. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Lopez dishes to Giannis. Green with the block. And he gets it back. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Toscano's checked in. And it's Damian Lee in for Klay Thompson. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Curry looking it over. Off target with his 3. Bucks trail by 4. And Holiday has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Damian Lee. The Bucks also with the sub. Portis, who's checked in for Brook Lopez.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Curry with the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Timeout called the Bucks. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
Here's Giannis. 27 points for him. Kicks to Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. A baseline J. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Bucks trail by 8. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
But Trey knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 42 in the game.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Tries it from the top of the key, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He's finally got into rhythm here in the second. His shooting percentage has taken a nice jump.
And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Holiday. Curry with some nice D.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Right side, Green. Wiseman, the pass to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, the first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had a scoring performance for the eighth. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And good that time. Antetokounmpo's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Wiggins against Middleton. Here's Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And that's 31 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Middleton inside the three-point line does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Thompson from long range. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
He hits the second from the line. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player, and I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Giannis, that's a two-pointer. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 20. And here's the fast break. Green finds Wiggins. Curry on the wing. Six on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Wiseman kicks to Wiggins. Left side Curry. Clock at 6. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his run.
A different look from Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W. Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
From deep. Good. Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Bucks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Connaughton. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, man, such a hard worker on the glass. Tucker's energy is very impressive. A true junkyard dog.
And a deep three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Thompson kicks to Wiseman. Green, the pass to Curry. And no good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
So it's the Warriors now. Thompson for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a six-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Toscano's checked in, and Oubre subbed in for Wiggins.
Known for his grit and grind mentality, the physicality Tucker gives this team is so important. But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Forbes dishes to Lopez. Sinks that one from the post. Lopez has got 11.
Oh, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
For Milwaukee, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Lopez gets it to go.
And really, Lopez has been dangerous from here throughout his career. You got to guard him closely.
Lopez has gone 6 of 8, so shooting well at 75% here. Outside Curry. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G.A. really taking it to the opposition. It's stolen by Green. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
As soon as Lopez finds his rhythm, he rides that wave of momentum. An excellent offensive player.
Curry way outside. And another three for Golden State.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Holiday. Here's Tucker. Toscano with the rebound.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Tucker can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. And Tucker has it in the corner. lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep three-point range, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Connaughton passes to Lopez. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Stolen by Tucker. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist from Tucker. Lopez has got 19 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
He rifled that one in from distance.
That's a drop in the bucket for Mr. Curry. One of the softest three-point shots you'll ever see.
Curry brings the double. Here's Tucker trying to get open as Lopez. They get it back. Yes, that goes in. Holiday's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Oh, man. His game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, crazy.
Connaughton passes to Lopez. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line of the box, Pat Connaughton.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Setting up the half-court offense now.
They've got to find a way, not enough ball movement or body movement when they get in the half-court.
Connects from three-point range.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
No one covering. And Milwaukee has possession. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for Bobby Portis.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Here's DiVincenzo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Curry attacking, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, man, the balance Curry has is insane. He's not going to overpower you with the strength, but he stays in control.
There's the 3. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And he commits the intentional foul. So far, he's missed 4 tries at the line, going 3 for 7.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less clang from the charity stripe.
And he makes the first.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
It's stolen by T. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Looney out there with Eric Paschal. Then there's Kent Bazemore, and it's Mulder in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. The shot's good.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Oh, costly